Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream for the 26th of May, 2022. A beautiful day here in Southern California, as always. I just got done with some really good Mexican food up at Elvira's, this time in Claremont. In fact, I think I got some of my chin still. Nah, I think I just need to shave. Anyways, good to see everybody in there. Lawrence, I see that you're connected to me. Maybe we can hook up here in a few minutes. I don't know where I want to start out today. Should I go over to 91 Worldwide and see how it's doing? I don't think it'll be too late of a long of a stream tonight. I'm going to be working from 8 a.m. tomorrow to midnight, so I want to get some rest in. So let me get my Shark link going here. You know how this goes. Hopefully it'll be connected. Hey, Jesse. You ordered your OpenSpot 4. Let me know how that goes. I don't think I'll probably be getting one. But I would like to see how that does. Maybe you can do a little demo. We can do like some sort of Zoom or something like that. As always, waiting for this thing to go here. Oh, yay, it actually works. There it goes. There we go. Jesse, how are you doing tonight? Did you have an ETA on that when it's going to come in? I might try some Allstar too. By the way, I want to mention Chris again. Over in Maplewood, Minnesota, KF8ZR for this nice looking QRZ card. Or QSL card, sorry. Sorry, it's been a couple days since I've messed with it. First week of June's not too bad. That's next week. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you in there. A twist of tea. Excellent. It was nice to have a day off and take care of some personal stuff, get the car washed, do some laundry, and looking forward to I guess it would be 8 a.m. to midnight tomorrow, a 16-hour day or so, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more. Looking forward to it. The game I'm working tomorrow's on. Is it YouTube or it's Apple TV? So we'll see how that goes. I've never done one of those. Never worked one of those. I'm just trying to get connected to 91 Worldwide here, and it doesn't seem to be going very well. The other thing is, for some reason, it won't accept my Scarlet. 1, 2. That's not good. Well, we'll just use this one right here. I guess we'll use this meter for now, even though it's not the real meter of me. For some reason, something isn't working.
Albuquerque.
280 US is not bad at all.
Whiskey 9 Yankee Alpha VK3 and BW.
There's
Pleasure,
Barry.
good to hear from you, mate. Enjoy
I've
your
talked to
day
him
and
before.
enjoy your walk over there at the moment. And
He's got a nice setup, if I recall. Yep,
take care.
same guy.
From Australia, VK3 and BW, clear.
He does have a great setup. Yeah, what is the price? Take a look at that there. Let's take a look at this here before I didn't even think you can buy it yet. Start shipping. much would it be cost here? Yeah, he's right there. What are the specs on it, though? He's absolutely right. More information. Let's check out the specs. Ah, see, they're admitting their Wi-Fi module's effed up. Doesn't look too different. They probably just fixed the problem they have with the Wi-Fi. Like you're going to be drinking a beer. I guess you could. I don't know. Looks like the boot up time's faster. Huh. So we'll have to check it out. I'll put this link in the chat.
Kilo Oscar 4, Victor Whiskey, Quebec.
DUO! Thanks again for hosting, man. That was a lot of fun last week. John, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a subscriber if you are. Much is appreciated. We're just talking about I was talking about the Open Spot 4. Then I saw Don pop in there. Don's the man.
Oscar 4, Victor Whiskey, Quebec, standing by.
He got there at... Don, what time did he get there? 5:30? Sorry, I'm just trying to get something working here, which I'm having trouble with. Come on.
Kilo Oscar 4, Victor Whiskey, Quebec. This is Kilo Echo 8, Romeo Alpha Whiskey, QSL.
Let's see if I can get this thing working here. You got there at 5 a.m., dude. Holy moly.
Jimmy over in South Carolina. You doing all right tonight?
That's early. I'm sorry, but that's early. I'll be almost up at that time tomorrow. That's very good dedication. I appreciate it. Was very good. We had a lot of good conversation. Wasn't expecting a radio to be there, so got my chops wet for some HF, which I still haven't studied. I've just been so dang busy. I'll get there. 6 a.m., Fred? Fred, a lot of people, I got a couple emails on your thingamajig there. On your setup you had. So right now I'm monitoring 91 worldwide. John, thanks again for the first live stream. I should have wore this shirt when I was there, but I had to go to work after. I made it special. We had a lot of donuts there. Who brought the apple critters? I just can't. I love apple critters, but man, it's just too rich for me. Let's see if we can get in some 91 worldwide here. Pardon me, I had a bunch of Mexican food. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. I'm also doing a live stream on YouTube right now. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Fred, do you have a Ham Shack hotline? I don't think you do. I'm hoping one of these days that AJ60 will show up. I would love to meet him. It's great seeing Gabe there and everybody. It was good meeting Scott, by the way, for the first time. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California. Anybody out there on 91 worldwide? Am I making it in? Fred, I shared your picture that I took with you. A couple people wanted to know how you looked like. N6DXN wanted to know. I'm sure you talked to him on 5.2 before. He's out in Corona. All right, well, very busy night here in 91 Worldwide. Am I making it through? This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 Worldwide from Southern California, just outside of downtown Los Angeles by 40 miles. Also doing a live stream here right now, a live stream on YouTube right now. Sam, nice to see you, man. It's been a while. I'm probably killing everybody with my audio. Well, that does not sound like a lot of fun there. Nobody's out there right now. By the way, DUO, I had breakfast yesterday with Denny. I don't think I'm connected. Am I connected? Let's try again here.
Open spot connected.
There we go.
Brandmeister 3103.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
like the abilities of that, but I do like having the APRS feature in this.
I don't think I was connected.
So back to you.
I think I've talked to him before. He's in West Virginia.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the UV2.
Oh, by the way, for you guys interested, you guys know I really like looking at people's ham shack stuff. Let me pull this up right now that I have on.
Contact list and stuff.
I've been following this ham shack stuff for a while here, so let me pull this up. Always cool checking out people's setups there. And I saw somebody I talked to on here once, and I can't remember which guy it was.
Yeah, I understand.
But you know how I like to look through QRZ and see all the different stuff. It's like a bunch of D104s here.
Besides that, you've got,
is that the same radio that was at the park? I think that was, wasn't it?
With the UV Plus, you can transmit with APRS, but you can't receive. And the UV2 Plus.
Oh wow, he's got
is full APRS.
Yeah, it's almost like pack ratty. Some guys all where's the rig at? Sam, let me tell you something. I'd love to do the live stream more often. Thankfully, I'm back at work more. I have more time now. I'll be able to do it Saturday night, Sunday night. Won't be able to do it for a couple of days, and then I got more time off during the weeks now.
I'm not sitting there trying to figure that out. I'm trying to hit some of my local repeaters for just.
Mark, thanks for letting me know that you did not hear me in 91 Worldwide. Decided to do some resetting there, and I hopefully got it going. Mark, too bad you don't live closer, too. Maybe I should move to you. That's what I keep on telling my wife. By the way, I work the Rangers. I worked the Rangers feed the last couple days for Ballet's Dallas with Dave and CJ.
And I think it was about $175.
6-0 Dodgers.
Listen, Jimmy, I won't hold things.
I like that. Oh, I hear you, Sam, but I really do want to get. I like doing my hobby as much as I can, but getting home at midnight, trying to fall asleep before 2 and back up at like 8 or 9. It's been wrecking me.
I'll be clear on your final.
It's good to hear this is working finally. Heck yes. Hopefully Dana will be joining us. Seth is on the West Coast this week, so he doesn't get off till 10 p.m. local my time. It's 7:25 right now.
I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good night at work. I know you got a long night. I'll stay up all night.
I am not watching. I don't have cable going right now, so I haven't watched the Mavs. That's on TNT, I think. I'll wait till those guys get done there. This guy's got a nice setup. See, I like those blue lights, but I wonder if that interferes with anything, the LEDs. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link on my QRZ site. Can they take it tonight? I don't know what the where the what's it called? Where the series is at.
This is KL4 BWQ.
KO4VWQ. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight? I'm just checking out your QRZ page. Looking nice. Got a nice looking shack you got. What's this guy's name? Sorry, there we go. I got my audio on.
Thank you, sir. Like I say, I've been working on it. Like I say, I retired back in June of this year, so I started fiddling around with radios, and that's kind of what I've ended up with so far. And I've just got this new Anytone, and that's what I was telling the fellow before. I said, it's amazing how well these things pick up.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I hear a lot of people with Anytones on this here. They sound really good. You sound really good. How are you getting into the 91 worldwide, a local repeater or through a hotspot? I didn't catch that part. Sorry. Hello, VE9EMS.
Yeah, Tim from Bridgecom, and I've got the HT, and then I've got Skybridge.
I don't recognize.
The nice thing is about getting it from them is they kind of put in the ultra cold plug for me, so everything was kind of plugged in and ready to go when I got it. Now, I still need to plug in my local repeaters and some stuff like that, and I want to figure out how to do the DMR I've got a DMR repeater. It's probably about 4 miles from the house, so getting tied into that instead of going through the hotspot all the time. But right now I'm just using the hotspot.
Cool deal, man. Sounds really good. I wouldn't mind one of those Anytones. I have an ID52 that I can cross mode in with my open spot, but that'd be nice and handy in case I don't have a cell phone signal capable. I can get in a little more repeaters and stuff with that. So sounding really good here in California. Hey, Dennis, VE9EMS, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you can.
Yeah, I've been playing with it a little bit, and I was hotspotting it with my phone. I've got an iPhone. I did the hotspot thing and was trying to go mobile. And of course, this thing's got Bluetooth, and I was trying to, do the Bluetooth through my truck and through the sound system, which failed miserably. So I don't think the Bluetooth's quite up to that, but the hotspot works pretty well. I've been surprised how well I can get out. I mean, I was talking to North Korea a while ago. I was talking to Australia a while ago. So yeah, you can just talk all over the world with these things.
It is pretty amazing. They call it digital propagation as a joke, of course. So, but yeah, you can make a lot of contacts with those type of radios, and it extends the hobby out to some people that live in apartment complexes or HOA situations where they can't make those worldwide contacts. So, works out pretty good for everybody, I think. My battery is dying on one of my keyboards, so I'm gonna have to run downstairs and grab some batteries.
Yeah, I was talking to a fellow. He's within 20 miles of me here. I think he's not too far down the road. And I think he said he got hit by a drunk driver last year, and he lost his leg. He's on oxygen, so he's in pretty rough shape, I think. But he's got a little handy-talkie with him, so it keeps him going and keeps him talking to people, and super nice fella, and it gives him that social interaction that he would miss otherwise.
Absolutely. Kind of sucks that happened to him, but yeah, at least he can stay in touch with some people. And I've heard of quite a few people either call from resting homes or what do you call it, like retirement homes, or I talked to somebody in a hospital one time here locally. So, but yeah, that's pretty good to hear, at least that side of it. Oh, my batteries are dying.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother today because he's my older brother. He's 67, I think, and he's getting to the point where he doesn't get out much. And I was telling him, I said, "Hey, you need to get one of those little antennas and those little hot spots." I said, "Well, you want to put a big antenna?" I said, at least he's giving some people to talk to and just sit around looking at four walls all day.
Absolutely, man. Keep your mind going and everything like that. I hate to cut this short, but my keyboard's dying on my computer here. It's my lifeline. So I'll be right back. Or if you want to make some more contacts out there, I appreciate it. I think it's Jimmy, K04VWQ. This is Greg, K6EGG. Just to let you know also, I am live streaming on YouTube right now with a link in my QRZ site, or QRZ website as well.
Okay, K6EGG, this is K04VWQ. Like I say, I hope you have a good night, and 73s.
73s, Jimmy. I'm going to be clear for just a few minutes. This is K6EGG from Southern California. I got to get some more batteries. My batteries died. I can't switch anything. So let me tell you a quick story about these batteries here that I'm about ready to put in. They're lithium batteries, and they're probably more than halfway full. I get them from work. They're used batteries from microphones, probably more than halfway used. Instead of throwing away, I try to get as much use out of them as possible, then I recycle them. There's a place at work I can recycle them. Let's see if this works here. Let's see if this connects. Yep, it did. Let me go back here. Sorry for the delay. I was not expecting that. Yeah, Dennis, you're VE9 EMS. You're way up there in Canada. So it looks like I think I'm going to go to America unlinked here for a few. I keep on dropping out of there for some reason.
WB5 using testing.
Open spot connected to YSF.
They're playing Arizona, I think, right?
32592.
I'm not going to go there as much as I would like to. Someone complained and I got one of my videos taken off because I said something. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link from Southern California. Also live streaming on YouTube right now with a link on my QRZ site. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Nice. Hockey, that's our football here. My dad was born in Nova Scotia, just south of you there. I went up there one time.
Copy.
Uh-oh.
Coming here, Japan.
Oh, dude, someone's got to help me, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Someone help me. Oh, no. Sam, somebody help me. Sam, if you're still watching. I don't think I could deal with a hat today. I'm sorry, but I just can't. Holy moly. All right. Well, you know what? Let's try to go back over to America only, or 91 worldwide.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
It says I'm disconnected now. Having trouble with the open spot. Go figure.
Open spot trying to connect the server. Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103. Linked dynamic talk group 91.
Oh man, I can't remember the city. I went up there when I was I don't know, probably when I was in my teens maybe. I can't remember. I guess I can. Let me find out. I'll text them right now. So this does not look... This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide. Anybody out there have a copy? Yeah, they must be having some network issues there.
KI5C wait to K6EGG. I copy, sir.
Copy that. Got you loud and clear. Yeah, was having some issues with connecting there a couple times. It took me a couple tries to get connected the first time, so I don't know if they're having network issues with the 91 worldwide, but you were coming in clear. How am I coming in?
You're coming in good, and I was experiencing the same problems. Everything was chatty, and all of a sudden this went dead.
Halifax sounds familiar. I can't really remember too much of the trip other than...
So when I heard you come back, I figured the backbone or the network is backed up. Over.
A lot of rocks next to the ocean and stuff. Very rocky. That sounds familiar.
Copy that. I got the Allstar node going too. Would love to mess with that a little bit, at least maybe on the Echolink side. I kind of was messing with it offline, or I should say not streaming, and I was able to get on a couple different Echolink repeaters across the country.
Yeah, I think that's where I went into, but we drove for a little bit.
You talk about that open spot 4. I'm going to go check that out here. That looks like a cost-effective, almost a little cheaper than, I guess, the open spot 3 I saw. Anyways, K6EGG is KFIC. Well, I'll turn it back to you if you want to continue with reach out to anybody else. Over.
Yeah, that new OpenSpot 4 does look a little bit cheaper. Actually, it's about the same price as I paid for this OpenSpot 3, so not too bad. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf on 91 Worldwide here from Southern California.
I'm about ready to call my dad and ask him where he was born real quick. Oh, the actor Rod the Rock. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure. I thought it was something else. So it is Halifax. Okay, just wondering because I'm talking this. Why does it sound weird? Oh, that's why. How about there? Is that fine? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, I'm just doing a live stream. I'm talking to somebody that's just north of Nova Scotia in Canada. So Halifax it is, huh? Okay, cool. All right. I have no comment on that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye. Yeah, I remember. So there you go. So Nova Scotia. So Halifax it is. Dad kept on. He was hearing an echo off the live stream.
This is Greg K6EGG monitoring 91 Worldwide from Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link in my QRZ site.
All right. Well, this is kind of quiet tonight. I just wanted to make sure I got the city right. I can't, it was such a long time ago since I've been there. I like to get my info correct. Either I say I don't know or I try to find out what's actually happening. Then he moved to Toronto, which is actually outside of Toronto, Scarborough, which is West Toronto. And then he moved out here. My grandparents stayed there to the, late 80s, and then moved to White Rock, BC, which is right on the border of Washington. They later passed away there, so... I also have relatives in Alberta and still actually, I forget the name of the city, something Barrie in Toronto. I can't remember the area. Let me take a look at this call. sounds familiar. Oh yeah, I did talk to him. I remember his beam there. Where was he at? He was like north of Toronto or something, right?
KR0LEX, Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, he's up in the same area as you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't remember too much about that trip. I just remember driving for a little bit, and then going to the water, and it was like the whole. I remember looking for a beach, and it was all rocks. The whole area was rocks. Mr. Greg.
It is November 9, Romeo Uniform Tango Worldwide. Anyone got a copy out there?
I do. Me. N9RUT. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. Good evening to you.
Got you in there, Greg. I think they said the name here is Jim, and we're located here in Indiana. Just try to update my code plug on this anytone, but for some reason it didn't do it, so I know what I'm doing wrong. Just wanted to make sure that it's still working and everything.
Yep, you're getting in there good. Yeah, 91 worldwide seems to be pretty quiet tonight. I don't know if they're having network issues or what, but I got you in there loud and clear.
Got you loud and clear also there, but for some reason, when I don't see the call sign or the ID number going by, a lot of times on the radio, the ID of who they are and where they're located. I haven't seen that for a while, so I just was just curious if it was working there. I have to go in and try to update the database again and see if that takes.
Copy that. I see your call letters and your DMR ID 318291, and you can probably hear my 4-year-old daughter in the background here.
To the camera.
So what is that again? I had the mic down. What is that?
There. You said you see my ID and call, and you said something towards the end there. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you probably hear my 4-year-old daughter in the background right now, don't you? I don't know. She was kind of screaming when she walked in my office. Mm-hmm. Say hi, third-party traffic.
Hi. Hi, traffic.
She's 4. She's still getting a little stage fright with a microphone.
I got it right here.
You're
are you also there? You're talking to Indiana here, so hopefully one of these days you'll get in to ham radio. I try to get my daughter into it. She just looked at me like I was crazy, so I never did get her encouraged to get her license.
Copy that. All right, man. Seems to be working there. I'm gonna take a quick standby. I see somebody where I've talked to before, so I'm gonna take off. But yeah, everything's working good. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Look whose call letters I see here.
Hanging with.
You know who that is, right?
Hanging with Daddy.
Greg, you take care.
Hanging with Daddy.
Call here. We look forward to talking to you again there. So we're going to be up there also on the full line. We'll be listening here. This is N9RUT clear.
Take care. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm QSY to
Reflector 1 Charlie.
Yeah, check who. Does this guy look familiar to you guys? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Daddy.
He's talking right now.
Daddy.
Yes, Haley.
But
Good night,
I
Chris.
said,
Have a good evening.
I touched this.
Okay, don't touch it, please.
Okay. But I
Yeah, you
undid,
too.
Silly. Then I saw Sadie.
Yeah.
But I like your phone. And your microphone. And I like this little radio. It's so good.
So Home Slice is there. You guys remember Home Slice there?
Yeah.
Sam, you remember him. This guy hates me. And that's why I'm going to go on. Yeah, I see it.
Daddy, how it works?
It's not hooked up right now, Haley.
Okay.
Give me a few minutes, okay? Are you going to... Oh, here, good night. I forgot. Good night. You got to get to bed. It's almost 8 o'clock.
Okay.
All right.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie.
That's affirmative.
You're loud and clear, sir.
Copy that. Appreciate it. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California.
I doubt if he'll say anything. You guys can jump in here and say hi. It's pretty quiet out there. This is a very quiet night. You have DStar capabilities, Mark. I wonder if Homeboy will get mad. It is late there. That's unfortunate. That was for Mark. Yeah.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf on 1 Charlie. Anybody out there on the reflector?
Looks like it's been quiet. I'm looking on the dashboard.
Yeah, Victor Kilowatt 2 Golf Sugar Victor.
Victor, so VK2 GSV. This is Greg, K6EGG. Would it be good morning to you over there in Australia?
It's about lunch. It's just after lunch. It's afternoon now. You're coming through fine over here. Back to you.
Copy that. Yeah, it's pretty quiet out here. I was on 91 Worldwide. It was kind of quiet. So it's good to hear you in there, and I hope you're enjoying your fall. I'm looking at your QRZ site right now. I don't recognize that city. That's New South Wales, though, north of Sydney there. I spent a couple weeks down there, but don't recognize the city name. So how's it going for you down there?
Another problem. Their name is David this way. I just got back from the pool. I've just been swimming and just literally walked in the door, jumped on the bed, turned the radio on, and heard your call. So I got to go put myself a cup of tea on in a minute. No, it's nice. Got a lovely day today.
Gonna have a cup of tea and some lunch, and then I'm gonna start playing around with some stuff I'm setting up to go portable. So I'm gonna do some of that. You know, we're all good over here. You know, same as everywhere else. We're all in the same boat at the moment. Might have different paddles, but it's the same boat. Yeah, no, we're all good. Yeah, hope it's all as well that you're there and there. Yeah, no, the only thing I've just got on a DStar a couple of weeks ago, and the thing I have to understand is this reflector thing and where to get the information or which ones go where, because I really have no clue. But I'll look it up later when I get my laptop turned on there. Back to you.
Copy that. I'm still learning myself. I'm less than a year in, so I'm just learning all the different modes. I have a open spot that I can cross mode in, and I have this Pi Star that I can get into DStar with. A couple different radios I can get in. I have a 9700 and a ID52. So it's all good, man. It's all learning, man. That's why I like ham radio. There's always something to learn. I'm still trying to study for my general, which I've been kind of putting off. So thank you very much for the contact today, this afternoon for you there. It's just about 8 p.m. here on Thursday night.
And not a problem, guys. It's Friday afternoon here. Like I said, lovely sunny day. We've been getting far too much.
Thank you very much, KO4VWQ.
I'm going to enjoy the backyard and a little while after I've had my cup of tea and come and lie down for a minute and have a break. But yeah, no, it's all good. All good. Yeah, no, I just got to understand this reflector thing and what other ones are and what they do and what they access. I generally just down this one at the present. I'm looking to get an ID52, but they're all sold out in this country at the moment, and we're sort of the last one where the people call us the lucky country, but when it comes to things like radio equipment, we're less than 1% of sales, so they don't give a stuff about us over here. So I'm hoping to pick up an ID52. I think I know one person who might have one, so I'm going to try them out. If they do, I might go grab it on Monday. But anyway, I'll let you go. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and get myself sorted out. I'm going to be sneezing, chlorine out of my nostrils all day, as I usually do after I've been swimming. I'll catch you later, V. Back to you.
Copy that. Another popular reflector is Reflector 30 Charlie. A lot of American traffic on that one, pretty much 24 hours a day. So a good way to make contacts up here in the U.S. is 30 Charlie. So you have a good afternoon there, and I wish I could go swimming myself right now. It's kind of a hot day. We're just settling down here. It was in the upper 90s. So you have a good day, sir. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf on Reflector 1 Charlie. Good one. Have a good one. 73s.
Yeah, 73s.
Thank you, Jimmy, for the
evening now with the VK2GS
for the contact there. Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Much will be appreciated. Just out here having some fun on amateur radio tonight here on this Thursday evening. Right now as the clock strikes 8 p.m. here in Southern California. What's going on, Jeff? No Seth tonight. I think I'll probably be off as soon as he gets off his work schedule. He's out on the West Coast. So something I'm doing here, let me get this up here right. He might be watching, but I don't know. I don't blame you there, pal. I'm monitoring the... missed him. Ivan. Oops. Yeah, that's Ivan there. Seeing who I missed on... I'm on the dashboard right now. Just checking to see who I missed. I don't blame you. I wish I could go to bed right now, but if I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I do have to get up early tomorrow, though. Once again, I got a 16-hour day. Not looking forward to that. It's a new call sign I haven't seen before. Where's Willis, Texas at? Is that by you, Mark? No, that's not. That's north of Houston. You know what? I'm going to text Seth right now real quick. There was a 6.1 earthquake in the East Timor region. Never even heard of that. Texting my boy Seth here, see if he can pop on. But I think, like I said before, he's working 3 to 10 p.m. West Coast time. So, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to catch up. A couple of call signs popped in there. I really need to get on HF. It was fun in the park last week checking that out. Get some water here. And I'll go over to 30 Charlie.
In Florida, but I'm not sure. It's down towards the south end of Florida, not too far right.
No, there was a station that was trying to talk to you about airplanes, and he was in Vero Beach. Apparently, he has a background. I do not in airplanes. The closest thing I've ever, well, not flying is what everybody else flies when you buy a ticket.
Lots of sad hams. I hate to see sad hams. I got to say, the guys I was with over the weekend were not sad hams. We had a lot of fun, man. It's good to get together with some good people. Just everybody trying to help everybody get that.
Orlando.
Get that HF rig going.
My house is right over a flight path when the wind's right for landings, which is what I was fighting tonight. But they're not landing now, so it must be an interlude.
Pretty late back there, 11 p.m., right?
Okay, so you got an NO call. I got that much. So you must. Are you in Florida?
What did he say? He was in Orlando, right?
I got my zero call in Colorado, but I actually got my first ham license as a 6 call in Los Angeles.
So Jeff, it's
even though I grew up here, wasn't born in Orlando.
It's 10:05 in Texas right now.
Back in 2005.
Just kidding.
I did not want to.
I didn't do the math in my head
Colorado,
real quick.
so I changed my call sign and kept it when I moved here.
Okay. So you're originally from California?
I'm sorry.
Well, no, technically I'm from Burlington, Wisconsin. That's where I was born, but I never grew up there. I was a military brat. But my mother settled us down in Orlando. This is where I grew up, but I left back in 1974 for California and spent most of my early midlife there.
You know I'm messing.
In Colorado, New Mexico, in Colorado, and then when I lost my job.
How's the channel, by the way, going?
Colorado, parents told me to move back, so I moved back.
I saw you posting something the other day.
I'm still here.
We got to get you monetized there, pal. You're up to over 500 subs. By the way, check out Jeff's site on YouTube. Anybody out there that's not subscribed to him, feel free to. Just get him up to 510 maybe tonight.
I went to trade school for electronics.
Oh, I watched. Oh yeah, I watched one of these. I watched that a couple days ago. I think that was the last one I watched.
Never got a job in avionics, even though that's what I took.
Jeff, you look so serious, dude.
Yeah, no,
Why do you look so
also
serious?
with San
Like,
Diego.
I am from Texas.
Yeah, Santa Rosa.
Yeah, but check out his.
For that, I went east and.
I'm gonna copy this real quick.
New Mexico, and then finally Colorado Springs.
I'll put it in the link.
Colorado.
Well, San Dimas is right next door to Glendora. That's where I lived for about
Hey, Dana.
32 years. I worked for the state of California.
Don't all subscribe there at once. I think most of the guys on here have already subscribed to you, but
Yeah, okay. I know where Glendora is.
I am not too.
Yeah, a couple of years in San Dimas, but most of it was just West LA.
Dana, it's good to
remember
see
my
you in the
street
chat there,
anymore,
pal.
But off of Olympic and
All right, plus one. You're up to 50. Look at this. You're up to 502 now.
Airport. But anyway,
You're 498
West LA,
away from being monetized. Actually, I think you have to have like still 10,000 views though, right? Or something like that weird. Which I would never, I don't think I'll have that many.
I think we got another station in there. Go ahead.
That wasn't me. I see Greg in there from
I accidentally keyed, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead.
Texarkana. Oops, I was on the
Oh,
wrong.
come on in, join us. We're just chatting and that sort of thing.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
Going
copy
once,
that.
going
Y'all
twice.
go
Thank
ahead.
you,
I was
Lawrence.
just sitting there listening, and
Jeff, let's see if we get a couple more
over and
here.
accidentally keyed it there. I
See, it's
apologize for
easy to hit
interrupting
it there. I've already subscribed.
Oh,
so I
no,
see-
you didn't interrupt. This is an open conversation. We're not trying to exclude anybody.
Right on, man.
Copy that. I appreciate
Can you do
being
some
out
live
there.
streams?
Y'all go ahead. Okay, San Dimas, right above San Dimas was a little mountain. I think they called it Johnson Peak. Are you familiar
see?
with that?
yeah, I'm familiar with Johnstone. I've never been on it.
I've never been on that one either.
Never been on Mount Wilson either. I've been
on Mount Wilson. I took my wife up there for a
Saddle
date.
Peak in Hollywood Hills. Fraser Mountain, that's the only sites I've ever been on, but I've never been on Johnstone.
I belong to a
Thank you
club
all
that
for
maintains
subscribing there,
a
guys.
2-meter machine up there called the 2282 machine.
That's gone.
That thing had coverage all the way from Santa Barbara down to the Mexican border and beyond.
That's gone now, I think. You were on Johnstone on Monday? And you didn't invite me? I was off on Monday.
Yeah,
Was I
probably.
off on Monday? I was
believe
off
that.
on Monday.
Just not everything did, really. Old Mountain. Old Mountain would go 80 miles south. I don't know if it ever went to the border, though, but that's only, what is Old Mountain, 3,000 feet? Something
Johnstone
like that.
Peak had a
Wilson's
pretty good
5.
coverage.
Johnstone is not
That's
as
good.
high as Wilson. I think it's around 3 also. But it's a bowl, so I don't know how it propagates down south, how well that was. I wasn't much of a traveler, so I never went to San Diego that much.
Comment?
Up there in that block
Oops.
building that they had on top of Johnson Peak. I think the Highway Patrol had their 6-meter gear up there, and which was in the 6-meter range. And I know LA Sheriff had some stuff up there, and then we had 3 machines that we ran up there in the same building. We leased a small portion of it from them.
Comment?
We leased a small portion of the building from them, but they subsequently built another building on a
Guess I
second
must be
level up
keying over them.
with microwave dishes and what have you.
I heard you, Greg. Go ahead.
Real quick, just want to say I'm only 10 miles, maybe or less, from Johnstone Peak as the crow flies. So very familiar with that hilltop there. There used to be a 440 machine up there that had great coverage throughout Southern California. That little, I'd probably call it a hill, not so much a mountain, has some really good coverage just because of the way it's wedged in the geography of Southern California. So just wanted to jump in. I was listening in and I heard someone talking about my local area here in California. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm going to go back to listening.
Actually, I knew the guy that owned that, IYP, WB6IYP, Bill Gingerich. He passed away here about 4 months ago. He lived in Oregon.
So that's where Cactus is at. I thought it was on Sunset. I don't want to key over anybody here.
Well, Greg had signed out. So I don't recognize that name. I did not know that many site owners. So I can't do any name dropping for that. I worked for two-way radio shops, so that's the only reason why I know other sites, but never was involved with site owners, at least in Southern California.
Radiocom
elsewhere, but anyway.
owns the site up there. Let me pull up there.
We used to make trips
Raycom,
up the side of the hill to repair the darn machine if it went bad or it had a problem.
I'll show you their...
And we've had some pretty spooky experiences up there in the middle of the night. It's all encased with, it's fenced in. It's got chain link fencing all the way around it.
It's not the one.
But a lot of people hunt with bow and arrows up there at night. And they blacken their faces. It's kind of scary when you run into one of those people.
So since you're reminiscing, can you give me a time frame of what you're talking about? I was 1974 to pretty much 1987.
Okay, so this site right here, I used to know the owner that since passed away right here, Lauren Marks. It looks like they totally bought out to Raycom. They own a bunch of, basically they own, there's, I don't know, 10 or 11 sites over the hills here in California, maybe more. Dana would probably know a little more, but these guys right here, Lauren Marks, good guy, knew for a while, owned this place. He passed away, I don't know, 6 years ago. But he invited me to go up a bunch of these towers. They do a bunch of tower distribution. Distribution for radio stuff.
Okay, so did you hear my comment and my question?
They got all kinds of stuff up there. So all kinds of different hilltops here locally in the Southern California area. Looks like they sold out.
WD6CWE for ID.
Okay, I don't think you're hearing me anymore because I asked you a question. What is your time frame that you're reminiscing about? You know, what are the years?
Well, I moved there about 1974, and I lived there until 1995. 94, I'm sorry.
So this is, if I can get my computer going here, my batteries are still not working right. So this is a view from Johnstone Peak that Dana was up there on Monday, N7 UFT. So let me give you a little geographical area where that is. Let me pull up a map here of Johnstone, or of Southern California. You guys have an idea where that peak is at. Let me go to the satellite view because that looks more aesthetic to
Yeah, it got kind of wild up there. We tried
hold
to
on here,
maintain
sorry.
the integrity of that 2282 machine. In fact, I
Johnstone
remember Gordy.
Peak.
Remember Gordy?
I don't know. It's a catchy name, unless you're referring to
Hold on here.
Gordy. But he's up in San Francisco, or somewhere up.
In a radio training program down in Orange County.
So this right here is where Johnstone Peak is here in California. And to give you an idea, I actually ate dinner right over here in Claremont at Elvira's. And my house is actually right over here. Actually, I'm sorry, right over here. This is my house here. So Johnstone Peak is not that far, but the way this is set up, so there's a set of hills here which Johnstone Peak clears. So there's a little bit of a shadow area here, but Johnstone Peak will get basically all of this coastal area all up and just about into Malibu, and all of this area, including down into Marietta and Temecula. I didn't know about it. It reaches into what's it called? The Mexican border, but it also reaches into San Bernardino and Redlands area. So it has a big coverage area. It's not nearly as high as Mount Wilson, which is over in this area, just north of, I'm sorry, right over here, just north of Pasadena right here. But just because of where this is wedged at, even Mount Wilson, it doesn't, there's no line of sight. It's blocked by these Mount Baldy and Cucamonga Peak right here. So a lot of this is in the shadow here. And Mount Wilson, can also get into a little bit of this area where Johnstone Peak doesn't. But Johnstone Peak gets all up into San Fernando and Simi Valley. So it gets a heck of a lot of coverage up there.
Well, all I can say about Gordon after we have met him.
And once again, here's a photo of on top of Johnstone Peak from N7
I think he's in better health than I am.
UFT.
God, he's in great shape. A sharp mind, too. Fun guy to listen to when he gives his presentations. Anyway, I am back at the house.
Here's another shot here that Dana just sent me there. I'll resize this so I'll get a little bit bigger.
I am going to go ahead and clear off. And thank you for walking with me. But with that, I am going to go ahead and QRT the frequency. So have a good night. And 0x, I'm sorry I didn't catch, I should have memorized your call, but I didn't. It's on the screen, but I have to hit the last button to do that. And if I do that, I don't know if I'll lose my ability to transmit on my cell phone. So anyway, have a good night. And 0.
It's not necessarily height. It's a location.
Yeah, it's Whiskey Delta 6, Charlie Whiskey Echo, WD6CWE. Name is Doug. I'm good in the book, as they used to say before they invented computers. Anyway, 7:30.
Hey there, Doug, WD6CWE. Are you still out there? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Do I what? I'm sorry, I didn't get all of that.
I was just asking if you're still out here. If you got a computer nearby, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube right now, and one of the guys that's watching sent me a picture of from Monday from Johnstone Peak. If you want to check that out.
Well, I'm in North Carolina right now, but is that coming down? How's that coming down through HF?
No, right now I'm on YouTube live streaming, and one of the guys watching and a buddy of mine, N7 UFT, was just up at Johnstone Peak. If you care to interested to see what it looks like up there recently, but no big deal.
I didn't understand that
You
question.
get inside and see all the equipment they have in that lower building.
I believe he was working up there for a contractor.
Well, if you ever get a chance to get in there, there's a bunch of racks in there. And surprisingly enough, the last, it's been many years ago, I was able to get a bunch of old submarine batteries to power that thing if the power went out. I don't know if they still have them up there or not, whether Fred kept them around or got rid of them.
Check out this joke.
But we had a lot of fun up there with that thing. It was probably one of the best machines in Southern California. You didn't need a lot of power. All you needed a handheld, and you could talk to anybody. Bill, WB6IYP, was located across the building on the other side, and he had his system in Iraq. But they spent a lot of money. I was the treasurer for a while. We spent a lot of money on antennas. They were all handmade by some company locally around there and put together.
Somebody
But those
just
things
ordered
were
one.
Perfect. That was a pretty good running machine. Back to you.
I'm definitely, I always like to go check out the transmitter sites. I have been up to Mount Wilson and went into some transmitter buildings. So I work in television, so I was invited up there. I've also been up to Sunset Ridge. I'll tell you what, I don't pass up an offer if somebody wants to show me their racks. So I'm down for that. Nothing wrong with that. And plus I enjoy the view up there. I don't know too much about how the equipment up there works, but always good to check out the view and see how things are done up there.
Well, I had keys to a lot of that operation up there. In fact, I was the only one in club who was trusted with it. I worked for the state of California.
Did anybody catch the joke there?
I was a special agent with the Department of Justice, so they figured they had cleared me by that. So I was able to, but they would always call on me to go up there at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning and work on the machine if it went bad. I never could convince them that why not just let it wait until morning on a weekend or something. But they were very adamant about keeping that thing on the air.
Yeah, I was just explaining to some of the guys that I was talking to here on my stream that the way that hill is wedged out of the mountains there, it has some unique coverage that Mount Wilson, Sunset Ridge don't have on the beach line, also all the way down to Temecula into the San Fernando Valley and up to Santa Barbara. So I was as far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty good hilltop there. Although Sunset I'm right underneath that, and Pleasant Peak I'm just to the south of me where I'm at here in the city of Chino.
You did catch it.
You live in Chino. Okay, so you live in actually, yeah, I know exactly where that is. When I transferred to aviation, I used to fly, that was, what was the designation of that flight? It was a chopper. I don't know if they've improved them or not. We used to get calls all the time at the main, in Rialto there, the main base. Is there any way we could put mufflers on them? They were loud.
Yeah, I'm not too far from Chino Airport. In fact, I had breakfast there, was it yesterday morning? Yeah, yesterday morning. And took a walk around some airplanes. They have a couple Airbus A320s there on storage. And it was actually a ham radio operator, KN6KNE, I had breakfast with over there at Flo's Airport Cafe there at Chino Airport. So, yep, I get it, man.
You're feeling.
Yeah, we were based in Rialto. That's where our primary function is. The guy that did photographs for that movie they're bringing back on in the movie theaters with that guy that flies around. I can't think of his name now, but
Tom Cruise?
the guy that did the stunt flying for him and also took pictures was killed during that first series. He actually ran a helicopter operation.
Oh,
next
yeah.
door.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Top Gun. Yeah, he was an aerobatic pilot. I remember watching a behind the scenes thing. He died like halfway through, if I recall. Yeah, Top Gun. I can't think of the guy's name. I'll have to look that up.
After he lost control when he was taking pictures of that F-14 going out of off the coast there. Oh gosh, his name is on the tip of my tongue, and I knew the guy quite well. In fact, we used to go out to the local restaurant out there and have a steak or two once in a while in the evening. He was a nice guy. He was very, very nice person. Both he and his wife ran that thing. I don't know if he's still in business, but our facility was like on the second floor. We basically stored the choppers underneath.
His name is Art Scholl. Does that sound correct?
Art, I didn't catch the second part. Art is correct, yes.
Art Scholl. Is that how you pronounce it? Sierra Charlie Hotel Oscar Lima Lima.
Even longer. Yeah, I knew Art quite well. He was a nice guy. Both he and his wife were excellent people. He ran a very good helicopter operation where he trained people how to fly those things. They were always interesting.
Copy. I hear you. It's a small world out there. All right, man. I'm going to take a standby. I don't want to hog it up. Good hearing some stories out here from the local area. I didn't realize that guy was local till I just looked it up on the interwebs here. So I'm going to take a standby. Thank you very much for the info there, Doug. WD6CWE. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie from California saying 73s.
I didn't.
5 years there. And
is he keying over me? Is that what's happening?
The sheriff's office and went to work.
I think he's keying over me, isn't he? Whatever.
The state of California Department of Justice, and I worked all over. I worked in Hollywood and Sacramento, and I was just shipped around quite a bit on different type of cases that were involved. Always having that.
Is anybody
talent
monitoring
available
this? Did I get keyed over?
A very susceptible person. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I'm retired now, thank heavens. Oh, am I so happy I'm retired from it. WD6CW73.
I think I'm going to go over to, let's see what's going on in 12 Alpha.
Specification.
I think there's a net
more
going on.
reliable and more reliable, more comprehensive, and more capable.
We'll see here.
My network right now has got a throughput to one of our local people here.
I'm going to go back over to 1 Charlie. Seems like that's a little busy. Dana, will you be up at midnight when I get off tomorrow night?
Link to REF.
Hey, Jeff, good night, buddy. Hopefully you get some more subs out there. We'll get you to 1,000. I'm on 1 Charlie right now. 70. See if we can get Jeff to 1,000. I think we can. And by the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Much will be appreciated. Just doing it for fun. Hope to hear from you all. You definitely got to do a giveaway. You're almost there, man. Once you get past 500, the next big goal to hit is 750. Do you have how many? Oh, we'll talk about it later offline, probably. I just wondered how many watched hours you have.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube with a link on my QRZ page.
My dad hated, pardon me for the saying this, hated Canada. He hated cold weather.
6 India Romeo Lima, Steve in Northern California.
And his cousin lived out here as well that was from Nova Scotia.
I had a little bits and pieces of you there, Stephen, KM6IRL, but you were breaking up quite a bit.
So he actually came down.
Sorry about that. KM6 IRL.
I'll get with you just.
Northern California. Is that better?
There you go. I got you loud and clear, man. Long time no talk. How have you been?
I'm waiting for the 3-day weekend so all the crazies can come out.
Yeah, it's going to be amateur hour this weekend for sure. I'm kind of glad I'm not working on Sunday night. I am working on Monday, but it should be pretty quiet by the time Monday hits around.
So he came out here because him and his cousin didn't like the cold and they didn't like Canada. And my uncle had just got out of the Air Force. He did something, like fly planes or something, and then my dad...
Are you in law enforcement?
Negative. I am not in law enforcement. Why should you ask? Sorry.
He joined the Navy voluntarily.
He's come out, and we have to deal with them. Over.
Copy that. I hear you on that. No, I'm not in law enforcement. I do like to listen to them on the radio, though, but they all went digital in my area.
He joined the Navy voluntarily during the Vietnam War, and that's how he got us his U.S. citizenship.
There's a law that says they can't broadcast anybody's information over the radio, their driver's license number, height, weight, so on. So that's the excuse they use to cover it up. And I guess it's okay because of theft identity problems, so I get it.
I've actually never heard that excuse before. I thought they've always said, because I actually contacted somebody at my city hall and a city manager to try to get ours unlocked or encrypted. And their thing is, officer safety, yada, yada, yada. So I never heard that one. That's interesting. But I get it, though.
Yeah, you're putting out somebody's driver's license number and date of birth and so on. So that's part of what they need to capture for theft identity. And so it becomes a problem. You can't say that's all of it, but it's some of it. And it's a good argument when you think about it. And departments have been sued. So they said, let's go to encrypted systems so we can't be monitored.
Copy. I thought at least my local PD changed over their records channel. They would run the plates unless they're like absolutely had to. They run the plates digitally through their computer, or they had cameras on their car that would point at the car in front of them, and it would automatically read it. But Yeah, that sucks, man. I really enjoy listening to it. You can still listen to CHP, though. Not a lot of good stuff, though. You can hear the chases.
Yeah, totally. That, I don't want to get too political, but when people get all,
Still using standard systems, CHP has a big investment in what they have, so they probably won't change for the next 5 years. And some counties are still using standard radio, so that works, and rural areas are. So if you reprogram your scanners to listen to sheriff's departments in your area, you might find a lot of interesting listening.
Yeah, LA County Sheriffs, which is not too far away from me, they have, I think they're on 500 megahertz. They transmit out on one frequency and then they receive on another. So you only hear one side of the conversation. I think I can't remember what it's called, but I think that's their way of not making it so you can hear them, unless they're like on a network TAC or something like that, or a county-wide TAC. Pardon me.
Yeah, when anybody says anything about immigration,
You can. CHP is using car to car. It's interesting. They have a repeater in every.
Yeah. I'll tell you
patrol
something
vehicle
just in a
that
second
goes
there.
Back to their handheld.
EMS.
And so that only works for about, maybe 3 miles. And if you can get that frequency, it's kind of cool because you can tell when a CHP is around you listening, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, copy that. I think it's in VHF, I think, if I'm correct. And I have heard some stuff. I think some of that stuff's digital now almost. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Here it is not. It's in the 4200 band. And so I program my scanner for it, and I can hear when they're at the local coffee shop having donuts. And
copy that. Go figure. Donuts.
So whenever somebody says something about immigration, I explain how my dad got here.
I've got to run. Take care, buddy. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Kilo Mike
I wish.
and your Romeo Lima. Clear after you.
Copy that. Great to hear you again, Stephen. KM6IRL. You have a good weekend up in Livermore.
I think it's Livermore, right?
You too, my friend. Good night.
So when everybody gives me any crap about immigration and stuff like that, we got to let these guys in, which I agree upon. There should be some sort of rules they follow. I explained to my dad how he came down here legally, and he joined our military voluntarily when their draft dodgers going on during the Vietnam War. Obviously, we're in a different time, and not everybody's capable of joining the military, but that's the kind of honor I think some people should have when they come to this country, at least in my eyes. He put himself in danger. He ended up not going to Vietnam. He ended up spending most of his time on the East Coast in Europe. But it goes for to show he, like my grandfather always said that on my mom's side, that's from North Dakota, there's honor with joining the military. I didn't have it, not the honor part of it, but I just didn't have what it takes to get into the military just because of physical stuff. But it's a very good argument on my side when someone argues about that, because it takes a lot of balls to do that in my eyes. He wanted to become a citizen. He wanted to serve the Navy. He wanted to serve our country, and he always puts out his American flag on the holidays and everything like that. So I always respect him on that 100%. My dad doesn't say too much about stuff, but normally when he does, I listen. So with that being said, I'm on Reflector 1 Charlie. Way too much Mexican food. Pardon me, it's giving me the hiccups there. Yeah, I heard some of them are going encrypted there. Once again, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's not too many people out here. I'll give another call out here.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf on Reflector 1 Charlie here from Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube with a link on my QRZ site, or you can type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Chino, California.
Copy that. I appreciate it. Not bad. 8-0. Other Angels are playing too. I'm off tonight. It's nice. Although I got a long day tomorrow. Dana, if you're up at midnight, I'd love to chat with you on 2 meter. I doubt if you're going to be up, though. I'm probably going to be very tired. I've been up. Let's see that there. It's pretty quiet out here on 1 Charlie. Let me go back over the 30 here real quick. Doyers.
REF030 Charlie.
AGI. I'm going to try to do a live stream up at Dodger next week with my 7900 Super Gainer 7900. I think that thing made a huge difference. I made some pretty good long contacts. When I go through a mountain pass here, I have like no breakup on the on that antenna. It's pretty amazing. It's like driving around with a base antenna on my car, 62 inches long off the top of the mount I have. That's about 1.5 inches high off my trunk on my 2017 Chevy Volt. That I'm actually thinking about getting a Model S here, but we'll see. It's gonna be a while though. We got somebody from Arkansas, it looks like. Is that Arkansas? No, wait. It's Alaska, right? Looks like he's doing some fishing there. I've been watching a lot of fishing videos, even though I absolutely hate fish.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California. Also doing a live stream on YouTube right now with a link at my QRZ site. Once again, this is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California.
Well, it got quiet out here, man. This has been a quiet night. I'm going to go to 12 alpha real quick. Didn't click over. Come on.
Link to REF012 Alpha.
If you can afford the $69 one-time fee on Navara, time fee, and you can use it on all your radios.
So it looks like you ever sleep? Let's go to 14. I've been on 14 Charlie in a while. That's the California one, I believe.
Link to REF012 3014 Charlie.
5 pigeons? 5 pigeons at 60 miles an hour? I'll tell you what, that antenna is a quiet antenna too. I have a Larson 2-meter 440, and that thing's a whistler. I should get some pictures of that up. Dana, I talked to Dana N7 UFT, and I thought that it was playing havoc with my, what's it called? My tire sensors, my TSP sensors, or whatever they're called. Because I got a tire warning as soon as they started talking on it. The first time, it turned out I did have a low tire, and it has not done it since. So that's my bad for not making sure my tires are good.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 14 Charlie here from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Also doing a live stream right now on YouTube with a link on my QRZ site.
Very, very quiet out here tonight on amateur radio, huh? Well, since I'm here, I'll tell you my schedule for the next couple days as I go back over to 30 Charlie in case somebody wants to drop back in there and say hi. I know I'm moving around a lot.
Around, no worries.
Uh-oh. There goes homeboy.
Well, anyway, it's nice chatting with you, and eventually you'll probably...
You know who that is, Dana.
This is Whiskey Delta 6, Charlie Whiskey Echo.
Dana, look at that call sign right there.
Okay, very good. 7-3.
AD4ZU, this is KL5IO.
There you are. My goodness, I thought I was, I don't know. I wanted to reach out to you. I heard you call a couple of times, and just want to say hello to you. Name is Chris. I live in Tampa, Florida. Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, I'm Dave, and was that yesterday you heard me calling, or today? Over.
Dana, does he sound familiar?
You know, that's a good question because we're almost at midnight here in the East Coast. So pretty soon it'll be tomorrow. Dave, back to you.
Okay.
I think I put a call out earlier today, my time, here in Alaska to see if I was getting into the repeater, and I'm down in a valley surrounded by mountains. So I think I was getting in, but I wasn't catching a return on it.
That's okay. It's about 11:49 here, so in about 10 minutes or so, we'll flip into another day here on the East Coast. I was wondering if you've been active with the Alaska Warning Net. It's a great net. I don't know if you know some of the hams I know up there, just over, various nets and so forth. But the Alaska Morning Net, 9 o'clock here. Dave, go ahead.
I'll have to look into that net when I get my open spot. I just got a pre-order in for it. I have to drive around a mountain that's in my way to be able to use the nearest repeater. So I'm looking forward to getting that open spot. And I see you're using an ID52. I should have one of those in the mail headed my way pretty soon as well. Back to you.
10-0 Dodgers.
Yeah, very good.
When they play
Very
Arizona,
good.
they're always
I think
long
you're
games.
Gonna really like the 52. It's an amazing radio. I'm holding it a little bit away from my my mouth right now, but amazing audio on it. The best audio on DStar ever. But when you can, if you can, when you can, look up the Alaska Morning Net. I think you'll enjoy it. Over.
Thank you for the heads up, and I'll definitely look into that. Especially once I have that hotspot running, I'll probably be able to participate on DStar a lot more than I am right now. That's one of my goals this summer was to get good at DStar. Back to you.
Are those jump wings on your U.S. Army uniform that I'm looking at? I can't quite see that. Are those jump wings?
Yeah, there's jump wings on there, and then I was a bomb disposal guy for about a dozen years, so you might be seeing that one. It looks like a whole mess of stuff on it.
Well, you're talking to another paratrooper, 82nd Airborne and 5th Special Forces Group.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then, and I only did about 17 jumps. That was enough for me, and then I reclassed my way out of the infantry. I was in 82nd Airborne as well, and that's where I did my first combat tour back in 2003, and getting ready to hang her up and retire here in the next 12 months. Over.
All the way, my friend. All the way. You should... the 82nd Airborne Division Association is something that you should probably look into. Great bunch of people, and
that's about I can listen to him. It's kind of quiet tonight, so I'm gonna call it early. I didn't want to. Actually, I got to take care of some stuff before I head into bed because I have a long day tomorrow. Made a couple new contacts out there. I want to thank everybody for watching. Also, I want to show this video of a picture of Johnstone Peak here, just north of me here in Southern California in the San Dimas, Glendora area. Really nice spot up there. And once again, I have a Ham Shack hotline open if anybody wants to call in right now. 86475. Number again is 86475. I'll leave that up for now, I guess. Once again, kind of quiet. I'll give you my quick schedule here for the next couple days. I will not be on tomorrow unless I have some time for some strange reason. I'll do it mobile inside my car. I'm not planning on doing that, but that's always a possibility. I'm probably going to come on at some point on Saturday, maybe even Saturday afternoon. Definitely on Sunday. More than likely at nighttime. Maybe in the morning too. We'll see. Sorry, the Mexican food's killing me. Next week will be kind of choppy. I'm guessing probably Tuesday and Friday I'll do a mobile from Dodger Stadium and try out my Super Gainer 7900 that I just got last week. I haven't really played with it too much in the car just because I've been pretty busy with work and everything like that. So I want to try that out. That has almost 2 dB more gain on the 2 meter side, and it's 62 inches long instead of the 40, I think it's 46 inches. So it's quite a bit bigger in size as well. It's basically, it looks like a small base antenna on the back of my car. So I'll try that at Dodger Stadium, hopefully Tuesday and Friday as well. It just depends on my work schedule, how things are going. Definitely want to try that out. I might even get my hotspot going. We'll see how that goes in the car. It's kind of choppy with internet up at the up at the Work QTH there in downtown Los Angeles. So we'll see. Plus, I don't like going in that parking lot where I'm at because I'll lose my spot down in the parking lot I have, which is very secure. So once again, I'll be on Saturday and Sunday, possibly in the mornings those 2 days, and definitely at night. Probably a little bit later on Saturday night. Hopefully it's going to be a busy night here on amateur radio on the digital side of things. I also want to get some Allstar going a little more. So if you guys know any Allstar links that I can dial into, or Allstar nodes that I can dial into, would love to try that out. Think that'd be a lot of fun. I want to get that going a little more. I got the Echo link going on my Allstar node finally working. So everything's good on that end. So I'm looking forward to getting that thing going a little more. So that will open up my horizons a little bit more. I also I'm looking forward to doing some live streams at my Work QTH at Anaheim. I got a new laptop. I can do it now in where I'm working, so I'll have a little more time, and I can connect to some of the repeaters here locally through the air. Basically, I can connect to the Papa system on 12 Alpha very easily from where I'm at my Work QTH. I got a little bit of height. I'm on the 5th story of a building in a stadium, no less. So I kind of joke around that it's ballparks on the air. So I'm going to try that out. Hopefully the following week into the beginning of June, get that set up. I'm going to do some testing with my laptop to make sure that I can get a good stream out of it. Like unlike I did when I was in Las Vegas, my computer crashed on me, like literally crashed. It shut off, and I had to end the stream pretty early. This computer is basically the same powerful computer that I'm using right now for the stream, just a little bit less memory, and it's a MacBook Air versus a 24-inch Mac, which it shouldn't really matter. It's the same processor, everything like that. But anyways, good to make the contacts out there. It's great to see the pictures from Dana N7 UFT. They came up clutch when those guys were talking about Johnstone Peak here in Southern California. So once again, thank you for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. I really appreciate it. And if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I try to come on a couple days a week depending on my work and personal schedule. So this weekend should be pretty, I wouldn't say exciting, but at least I'll be able to do some live streaming, and hopefully I'll be able to make some more contacts out there on at least the digital side of things, and maybe even the Allstar link. That our Allstar note that I have going, I can connect to with the Echo link and everything else. So anyways, you guys all take care. Have a good Friday tomorrow. You guys have a good one. This is Greg, K6EGG. Peace out, 73s.